So on the drive, we're going to start with a power 3 ball. Doesn't matter what power 3 ball you want to start with, because we're going to start at the top of plus 16. For those that do not want to do a ball swap, you can start directly with a power 5 win 5 or a power 4 win 5 at the top of plus 16. One right spin and as much top spin that you can. Adjust is max plus 10 P4, and then we're going to apply max curl to the right and specific overpower amount depending on what apocalypse level you possess. A great left is fine, great right is fine, perfect is fine. And we're gonna bounce on the fairway, and we are looking to have those dead bounces as I'm having here in the video. I think that's going to be the best way, because then we can use landing position plus yardage on the approach. 405 yards is great. I have no issues with that at all. There will be a risk for a glitch roll as well. I might not want to say it's a risk, because it's actually a good chance from there too. But it can happen that you do get a glitch roll, and if you do, then you will have to focus on the fringe check second shot. And if you do have the dead bounces, it's always going to be landing position check. On the second shot here, when we do have to do a fringe check, you can see here now that I'm at +1. We're going to use +10 as a best base. That's to align it with if we do with our landing position check. 4.8 top spin if we do have a longer drive. One right spin always. Ball guideline through the hole. Now, when it comes to the adjustment, it's going to be 54% slider with a 20% elevation, P5 numbers. And we're going to pull over the bullseye twice. Adjustment is done, and then we're going to center the ball and do our very best to hit perfect. With a perfect ball here, I do believe this is a very good chance for a drop. Once again, you don't have to play with a P5 win 5 ball, but there is definitely value in that, both on the drive but also on the second shot, especially if you fall super short on your drive. Dead center, I will take it all day and every day. So after our standard drive, now we're going to play with our landing position plus yardage. I'm gonna go 4.5 bar top spin and 1 right spin. So it's going to be a slightly different spins compared to if you do have a longer drive. Now, top of the blue ring by the rough line, ball guideline through the hole, and we are at +8. We're gonna have our base at +10, which is going to be 84% slider with a 20% elevation, P5 numbers. Pull twice over the bullseye always when it comes to our adjust here. You can see here now that we are adjusting from +10 up to +12, which tells us that when max line with a B52 is +17, that I would say a +14 landing position would be the highest we can start adjust from. So if you would be having a very short drive, I'm thinking like just below 400 yards, then consider in the end doing then consider starting a little bit further back instead, and use a little bit more top spin to compensate, just so you don't pull in between clubs when you pull your reins. But that's going to be, I mean, if you mess up the drive completely, I just wanted to add that at least here into the video. Get our guide on patreon.com/golfclashtommy. You can scan the QR code as well and get directly there.